Yo, it's Blue Flame, and this was What If Naruto was a neglected Uchiha that left the village. It's such a long fucking, it's such a long fucking title. Uh, I know yesterday's video was really rushed. I just had to get a video out. I know the quality is probably super shit, and probably people don't like it, but I'm sorry if you guys didn't like it. I might take it down. I haven't, I haven't seen I haven't seen it in a while. I've just been recording for a while, so I hope you guys know the fact that I try to get a video out there. Just even though it was rushed and it was probably shit quality, I tried to get a video. So yeah, um, I'm gonna make this quick. Make sure to come join the Discord. Because I'm really I'm really thinking about just deleting the my Discord server now. Cause like nobody's joining. If nobody wants to like come hang out, I'm probably gonna make like a different Discord server when I hit like 3K. So, yeah, come follow me on Instagram, and if you like this video, make sure to leave a like, and if you're new to this channel, make sure to subscribe. But with all that sellout out of the way, let's just get right into the video. Alrighty, so where we last left off was well, I'm not gonna do a full recap, but Naruto came to the village hidden in the leaves after he was getting chased by what looks to be Cloud Ombu. Um, he came there. He asked for permission to go to the academy, and he got moved to the Uchiha compound. But he figured out that not everybody likes him for some reason. Um, this was when he came back to his house and he saw his house in flames. So that's where we're gonna start it off. Naruto screams for help. Help! Help! Anybody there? Nobody comes out. What? Help! He screams out loud. But nobody seems to care. He then is like, fine. Guess I have to do it myself then. I wasn't I wasn't planning to show my capabilities just yet, but it is what it is. Water style, water bullet jutsu. A huge water bullet, the size of almost his house, which is it's pretty big. It doesn't have like a second. It doesn't have like a second house, so it's just like one flat, I guess. Just one floor. He has a bed. He has a kitchen and everything. The necessities. You just see, he shoots that out as big as his house, and the flames that were burning down his house instantly go out, and you just see a mist roll through the Uchiha compound. Uh, Sasuke was not notified about this. But next day, he runs up to um Naruto. Naruto, Naruto, are you all right? He asks. Naruto, kind of gloomy, says, "Yeah, I'm fine. I just have to put out a burning building, I guess, with a with an eye smile. He closes his eyes and smiles. It's like, oh, but if you ever need a place to stay, my house is always open." Naruto smiles and says, "Thank you. You're the only one who's actually accepted me here. For me being new and everything. You're very nice. You know that." Sasuke, looks away. He's like, I don't know how to respond to that. Naruto says, "Don't worry about it. But no, I should be able to, rebuild my house by myself." He's like, "Rebuild it? You know how to build buildings?" Naruto laughs. He's like, "Yeah, when I was out in the wild, it was kind of like a necessity that I knew how to build a house." He's like, "Huh? If you don't ask me, if you don't mind me asking, why were you out in the wild?" Uh, Naruto smiles, says, "That's a story for another day." But for now, if you want to help, if you want to, give me a hand, we could probably I can probably rebuild this in about 3 or 4 days. He's like, yeah, I would love to help. So, Naruto and Sasuke skipped the academy for around about 2 or 3 days. Not everybody knows where they're gone. Um, but Sasuke is tied up, or tied up building Naruto's house, of course. So in about 3 days, actually, not even 5 days, they finished the building, and it's better than ever. It's actually a little better. They actually extended the house a little bit. They have an extra room for guests, of course. That would of course include Sasuke. The guest room is for Sasuke because like they're homies now. You always gotta build a room for your homie. um, so they come back to the academy. Everybody was wondering where they were. Sasuke, of course, talks before Naruto because he's more of like I guess he's more open, especially when it comes to Naruto. Like if somebody is talking down to Naruto, oh, you better believe that this motherfucker is gonna go down on you. Like he's gonna put a genjutsu on Tsukuyomi, that motherfucker, dude. It's Sasuke's first real ever friend, so like he treats him right. Um, of course, he like does an excuse. He's like, oh, we were sparring and we both got kind of injured, so that's why we were gone for a while. Um, let's see. So since Naruto had some shaggy clothing, you could say, um, he now looks like this. I should probably have like a kind of like how Naruto looks on the title, or I mean in the video. I'll probably show how he looks. If you guys saw my 3 community tabs ago, or like 3 posts ago, that's exactly how he looks. But just for people who didn't see it, so he looks baller as fuck right now. Um, let's see. So they all go to the academy for like another week and a half. Naruto hasn't been getting like the best stares. You know, and for some reason Sasuke's gotten distant. Naruto doesn't understand why. Probably he thinks that he's probably wrapped up around something, and around about 2 weeks later, he goes over to Sasuke where Sasuke is, and he's like, "Yo, Sasuke, so I know we've been a little distant lately, but you want to come over? I can make food." And Sasuke's like, "Ah, I'm sorry, Naruto. I have things to do. Um, I would love to, man." Uh, Naruto's like, "Oh, it's all good, man. It's if you have shit to do. I mean, you gotta put family first. Uh, so Naruto goes back to his house, takes a nap, but in the middle of the night, he hears a meow, you could say, like a cat. He wakes up probably like 2:30 in the morning. Walks over to what looks like a black cat, and 3 people standing around it. Um, Naruto sees that the cat was kind of getting hit, and it's a small cat, of course. It's not a huge cat. It looks like a kitten, to be exact. And you can hear them just yelling. They're like, "Black cats are, black cats give you bad luck." And they start hitting it. They're like, "Why were you ever born?" Kind of like despising it for some reason. Naruto doesn't understand why, because he's never heard of the saying, "Black cats are bad luck." Because he lived literally fucking everywhere. Like, he's never heard of it. And even if he probably did actually, but he never understood why. He's crossed like 20 black cats on his road, but they never gave him bad luck. So this is when Naruto swoops in and grabs the black cat, knowing full well that the people are gonna probably start attacking him. Uh, in a blink of an eye, he already has the cat. He's like, if you don't mind, fellows, this is my cat. You're like, why do you have a black cat? Are you trying to bring bad luck to the whole village, brat? And they look over, they're like, ah, you're an Uchiha. I've never seen one like you. Oh, you must be that new transfer. Or, you must be that new student in the academy, or that new Uchiha. Naruto says, yeah, that's me. What about it? Um, the three ninja are like, oh, we know who you are. Shaggy looking clothes. Uh, Naruto Uchiha, right? Naruto nods, says, yeah. Uh, they're like, get him. He's like, everything's been going bad after you come. It's probably because of that black cat. And, they start, trying to, I don't know, take down Naruto. But, Naruto is like, uh, well, I mean, he dodges every single punch they throw at him. They're tuning. And Naruto has been through worse. Anbu are like lightning speeds. And I mean, he barely dodges those, but he still dodges it, man. Um, so this is like, I don't know, child's play to him. He dodges all the attacks. And then his eyes flare up. This is not the Sharingan. It's just, he has like a black trail. His eyes have a black trail. He gut punches one of them. The other, he uppercuts the motherfucker. Goes flying. And the other one he grabs by, his face. And he's like, you ever touch this cat again, and I swear to God I will do something worse than what I am doing right now. He releases the shinobi. He starts walking away. Uh, the cat, which was on his hands right now, jumps up to his shoulders, and curls around his neck. Naruto pets it. He's like, oh, that's a good cat. Um, so the next day he's called to the third Hokage's building. Naruto already knows why it is, why he's getting called, but he still goes there, and he's like, Lord Hiruzen, you called? Ah, Naruto, my boy. Um, he comes over and he sees the three shinobi he beat up. Naruto's like, he laughs. He's like, so they snitched. I see. Um, Naruto's like, hello, Lord Hiruzen. Um, Hiruzen is like starts explaining, and he's like, last night around about 3:30 a.m. I got a call from these three fine gentlemen that they got beat up for no reason by you. Naruto says, can I have the right to speak? Lord Hiruzen's like, for sure, go ahead. Naruto says, well, firstly, the reason you could say, quote unquote, beat them up is not because I wanted to. It's because I heard them, abusing this little animal right here. He points to his neck, which is a black cat, of course. Hiruzen says, oh, thinks to himself, oh, okay. Let's see what went on here. But, and he looks over to the shinobi, he's like, I never did that. He sees, like, a few shattered teeth, a broken arm. He's like, I only hit them once or twice. I never even shattered their teeth. And then the shinobi come in, they're like, he's lying. He's a demon. He attacked us in the blink of an eye, and we couldn't even see his movements. And by the time we woke up, we saw that, one of our fellow shinobi had his teeth broken. I had my arm broken, and the other one had both his legs broken. He points over to the one that's in a wheelchair. Hiruzen laughs to himself. He's like, well, it's 3 against 1, Naruto. He's like, I'm sorry about this, but if you do this again, I will have to, uh, take your Leaf citizenship away from you. Lord Hiruzen knows full well, that it wasn't Naruto. Naruto's a good kid. It's just, um, he respects his citizens more than he does Naruto at this very point in time, due to the fact that, um, Naruto's parents were banished. Um, Naruto nods, says, "Alright, thank you. Thank you for understanding, Lord Hiruzen. I'll be on my way now." Um, so, of course, um, we have like a little time skip for about a month, I guess you could say. And throughout this month, Shinobi have been kind of ganging up on him, you could say. Since they know that he can't fight anymore, they know he's full well that he's strong. He's very strong. But after they heard what Lord Hiruzen said, if he does this scene again, if he does what he does, if he beat up his Shinobi again, he's gonna be quote unquote banished. Well, not he's not gonna be banished. He's gonna be, I guess, he's well. He can come and visit the Leaf Village every once in a while, but he won't be able to, I guess, stay there as like a normal citizen would. Sasuke overheard about this, and he comes up and checks on Naruto. About a month later, Naruto says, "Oh, what's up, Sasuke?" He has a wristband on his arm, seeing, his arm is kind of, you could say, sprained. Sasuke comes up, he's like, "The hell happened to you?" It's like, "Oh, it's nothing, man. Promise." Sasuke is like, "Who the hell did this? I swear to God, I'll teach them a lesson." He's like, throughout this 1 month, I've learned the Fireball Jutsu. I bet I can take them down." Naruto smiles, he's like, "Yeah, I bet you could." But he's like, "Don't do it. It's not only gonna get me in trouble. I mean, it's not only gonna get you in trouble, but it's probably also gonna, get all the all the Uchiha in trouble. Meaning that, you know, they might have like a worse treatment than they are right now." Sasuke says, "But I can't let them keep on doing this to you. This is just inhumane." Naruto smiles, says, "I've been through worse. It's fine." He's like, "If you want, I can teach you some stuff." Naruto says, "No, I'm good. Uh, I'll just have to deal with this for like another 2 years. It's fine." Sasuke's like, "Man, I don't know how I would be if I were like you. No," he's like, "No offense, but like you have no mom, no dad, no brother." He's like, "Oh, I know." He's like, "My brother has this good friend named Shisui Uchiha." He's like, "Maybe I should ask my brother to introduce you to." Uh, Naruto says, "Yeah, that would be great." So around about a week later, Itachi comes to Naruto's house, says, "Oh, Naruto, it's been a while. How's it going?" Naruto stands up, with a armband around his right arm. Yeah, right arm, and he's like, "Ah, Itachi, the one and only prodigy. How are you doing?" Itachi laughs to himself. He's like, "I'm good. I'm good. I heard from my brother that you wanted to meet Shisui." Naruto nods, says, "Yeah, I would appreciate you know, I don't know, meeting somebody new every once in a while. It's like you know, you've done the right choice, I guess, or you picked the right choice. Shisui is a great sparring person, or just like a sociable person in general. Naruto says thank you for letting me, I don't know, talk to him or see him. He's like, oh, you don't even need to come out of your house. He's here already. Shisui comes out of Tachi's back. Says, hello, I'm Shisui. He's like, Naruto stands up and he's like, oh, really sorry. I didn't sense you. It's like, it's no problem. That's usually what happens. He's like, would you mind coming out with me for a moment? Naruto's like, not at all. Let's go. So they go to the forest, of course, and Itachi's like, well, I'll be heading off. I have a mission to do. Shisui says, all right, well, see you, Itachi. This is when Shisui's like, you might want to get rid of that armband. I know your arm is completely healed. Naruto smirks to himself. He's like, you saw through it then. Naruto just rips it off. He's like, it got better. He's like, it got better. He's like, so how long are you gonna keep up with the act? Naruto says, what act? With a smile. He's like, I know what you're trying to do. First of all, you have that armband, so the villagers think that you've been quote unquote being beat up every day. Second of all, you let them beat you up. And why is that? Naruto says, well, I mean, I have plans here. It's like, you have plans. So that's the reason you don't want to get your citizenship revoked. Naruto says, yeah, pretty much. He's like, well, let me see what you can do. Naruto's like, no, I'm not as strong as you, Mr. Shisui. He's like, no, just call me Shisui. He's like, I heard that you haven't unlocked your Sharingan yet. Naruto nods, says, yeah, I could say I'm a late bloomer. Uh, Shisui says, alrighty. Well, I'll just use normal taijutsu combat. Naruto says, thank you for your handicap. But he's like, I think you're gonna have to use your Sharingan. I'm not as slow as you think. As he appears right behind Shisui. Shisui starts laughing to himself. He's like, you got me good, kid. It's like, but it's not good enough. Shisui just lands a solid blow on Naruto's ribcage. At least shattering one or two bones there. Naruto stands up. He's like, I see why they call you Shisui the I guess the teleporter. I don't know. I forgot his nickname. Shisui says, so you read up on me. Naruto says, no, everybody in the Leaf Village has heard about you. He's like, then there's no hiding it then. This is when they both, at lightning speeds, clash at each other. Kunai to kunai, blow for blow. If one of them lands a blow, the other one lands a blow. Naruto jumps back. He's like, so, you're gonna use your Sharingan? He's huffing and puffing. Shisui says, I don't think you would like me to use my Sharingan. Naruto says, he keekeeps on huffing. He's like, why is that? He's like, are you sure about this? Naruto nods, says, yeah, I want a real challenge. It's been a while since I've been at the doorstep of death. Because he knows that when the Shisui goes all out, he's he's at death's doorstep. Like if he doesn't dodge at least one attack or maybe two attacks, he will be in critical condition. Naruto, right when he says this, feels an aura that he's never felt before. What is this? He looks around. Genjutsu? But it feels like it's the real world. No, and then this is when Shisui starts walking up. Shisui announces that this is his Mangekyo ability, Koto Amatsu Kami. Uh, and then he starts explaining that this is not its full capability. It's just like the watered, very very watered down version. If he really used this on Naruto, he wouldn't even notice that it was, a genjutsu. Naruto says that, well, that's really powerful. So, what does this genjutsu do exactly? He's like, well, it lets me manipulate somebody's mind completely without them noticing it. Naruto thinks about this for a second. He's like, maybe that's not as powerful as I thought. He then thinks, wait, does that mean that you can bend anybody to your will? Shisui, as smirks, says, pretty much. Naruto's like, are you joking? There's no way. Uh, Shisui says, well, if you want, I can help you unlock your Sharingan. Naruto says, yeah, that would be great. He's like, I'm not gonna be able to train you every day, but, we should definitely be able to unlock your Sharingan by the by the end of maybe like your 2 year, let's say 2 years, your 2 years of the academy left. Naruto says, yeah, well, maybe you can teach me that body flicker as well, and other jutsus. I'm pretty good at fireball jutsu, fire phoenix flower jutsu. It's like, the fire phoenix, you know that jutsu. Naruto says, yeah, I stole it from one of my dad's scrolls. He's like, are you joking? How is that possible? How can a how can a 13-year-old boy know this? He then says, what else do you know? What are your elements, by the way? He's like, well, fire, water, and lightning. He's like, so you don't have earth or wind? He's like, I don't think so. I've done the leaf thing, and I found out that I only have 3 chakra natures. It's like, so you even know about your chakra natures and the leaf. Naruto nods, says, yeah, I do a lot of studying in my meantime. He's like, you're not as dumb as you look. Naruto says, yeah, thank you for the compliment, I guess. He's like, when are we going to be training? He's like, how about every Monday and Friday of every week? Naruto nods, says, yeah, sure, for sure. This is, and so we do like a little time skip. You could say the Uchiha massacre got, uh, hiatus a little bit. Since they had a new Uchiha there, they, wanted to, you could say, backtrack it a little bit. So, it's been about a year. Naruto and Shisui, Shisui has been training Naruto for like the last year, and Naruto's capabilities, which he hasn't shown to anybody except for maybe Shisui, and no, Sasuke doesn't even know, so it's only Shisui that knows. Even the third Hokage doesn't know shit. Naruto is he's almost catching up to what you would call Shisui the body the teleporter, or Shisui of the body flicker. He's almost as fast as Shisui right now, and that I don't know if you guys remember how fast Shisui was, but he literally killed, I think, 10 Anbu in a blink of an eye, and I feel like, I don't know, but like, don't downplay Anbu. All right, Kakashi was an Anbu at the age of 11. So that's Anbu are almost as no, like a little less stronger than Kakashi is. So I hope that gives you a little bit of an insight of how strong Anbu can become. So, Naruto comes back from the academy one day, and it's you could say late at night because he got held up with some shinobi, and they ganged up on him again. But he doesn't really care. Uh, Naruto and Sasuke, of course, are heading. No, no. So Sasuke went ahead of him, of course, and he said he had to go do some groceries for his house. So when they both meet up, they literally both meet up. They it was unforeseen, but they both meet up, and they start walking back to the Uchiha compound, and they see the place too quiet. Naruto says, "This place reeks of blood." He's like, "Blood? What do you mean?" He's like, "I remember this. I remember the smell of blood too well, actually." This is when Sasuke starts running. He's like, "What is this?" Naruto says, "They were killed." Naruto says, "Your parents. Come on, let's go." And they see a man appearing from the shadows. And this is. And that's where I'm going to leave it off. I hope you guys enjoyed this 30-minute part. Uh, I don't know. I think you guys are really enjoying this series. I mean, the last part did very, very well. So, oh shit, I forgot to put part 2 on it, on the thumbnail. Oh well, it is what it is. Probably gonna change the thumbnail and edit it a little bit. But, yeah, if you haven't already, make sure to join the Discord. And if you really like this video, make sure to drop a like. And as I said, if you're new to this channel and, like my content, make sure to subscribe, as I'm trying to hit 2K by the end of the year. I mean, I think we can do it. I believe in you guys. I hope you guys like that gameplay in the background. I know it was Yu-Gi-Oh, but I grew up with Yu-Gi-Oh. I mean, come on. Who hasn't played Yu-Gi-Oh? Maybe some people who have never heard of it, but it's me and my well, I'm not gonna go into my life story, but yeah, me and a friend used to always play Yu-Gi-Oh together. So I thought it would be like some nostalgia if I played some Yu-Gi-Oh in the background. I'll probably be playing some other games in the background as well, so get ready for that. I really like Yu-Gi-Oh because yeah, it's just really fun. I like card games. But with all that out of the way, hope you guys are staying safe out there. Tell me how you guys are doing down in the comments if you made it this far. Um, but yeah, peace.